Hey guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bbnaija and this is Frankly Speaking with Glory. Now, before I jump into today's day 5 of the Big Brother Naija Pepper Them Gang reunion show, I just want to give you guys a word of advice. Now, social media can make or mar you. Be careful what you put out on social media if you are not ready to bear the consequences. Now, let's jump into the video. Really guys, on today's episode of this Big Brother Naija reunion show, all the housemates, it was all about Ella. Like seriously, I felt sorry for her at some point, but somehow I felt like she sort of deserved the backlash, the dragging that she got on the show. Yes, I am saying it. Ella deserves 100% the dragging that she got on the show, and I'm going to tell you guys the reason why. Now you need to watch till the end of this video because a lot of things were actually discussed and I jotted them down, so watch the end of this video. Now first of all, Ebuka announced at the beginning of the reunion show, today is day 5 actually, so we announced that today they were going to be talking about betrayals, loyalties and pretenders in the game. Okay, now on the hot seat today we had Kimopra, Mercy, Enkay, Ella, Joe, Venita, and Jeff, and Jackie, and Diane. So I think later on, Seyi and Diane joined the housemates, okay? But first of all, Ebuka asked the housemates that who they felt were the betrayals in the show, in the house. And Jackie, I think Kimopra asked that Ebuka play the clip, you know. So the first clip that was played was a clip about Mercy and Elo gossiping about Venita. Okay, so Ebuka asked Mercy that what was the conversation about, why were they gossiping about Venita, and she said that at first in the house she didn't really trust Venita because of what Khafi had told her about Venita. Remember at that time, I think Mercy and Enkay, they had won the HOH competition, and they had the HOH room. Sorry, my light is too bright. And they had the HOH room. So according to Mercy, Khafi had told her that she should go and tell Biggie to give Venita's team a punishment for losing the week's wager, something like that. I can't even remember anymore, you know. And Ebuka was asking how our relationship is with Venita, and she was like, oh, after the game they had a conversation and then she regretted not really trusting Venita in the house, that she did not trust Venita in the house because of Khafi. And I'm like, come on Mercy, you're actually lying. We all watched the show. You did not trust Venita from the beginning. You did not trust Venita because Khafi said one or two things to you. No, you did not trust Venita from the beginning. Finish. Anyways, that aside, they now switched over to Ella, you know. So Ebuka asked Venita if she met Ella in the house, and Venita said no, she did not meet Ella in the house. And then Mercy was asked, Ella was asked about how she felt, you know, after the show, meeting the other housemates that joined later and everything. And she said that she felt a certain kind of vibe whilst she was inside the house. She felt a negative vibe from Mercy. And when Ebuka asked Mercy why she gave Ella that sort of vibe, you know, she said that it was because Ella was very, you know, was two-faced. That's my word actually. Mercy did not say two-faced, but she said that Ella was playing a game, that Ella was coming at her like, I want to be your friend, I want to be your bestie in the house. But then Ella was also gunning for her man, that's Enkay, you know. So Mercy was like, she noticed that and she felt like, why would you want to be my friend, and then knowing that I am possibly gonna have something with this guy, you want to have something with the guy, you know. That she could not take it, and then she decided not to. And she told Ella several times that, look, you cannot be my friend and then want to be dating my man at the same time, you know. But Ella did not listen, you know. And Ebuka asked Ella why she did that, what she felt about that, you know. And Ella, but guys, wait till before I continue, why is Ella giving us too much fune? Like, babe, take a chill pill. I mean, you can be real without trying to speak through your nose. We all know that fune is not in you. I'm sorry to say this, but at some point I was just irritated, like, babe, come on, why are you trying to speak fune? What's your problem? Anyways, that was just an intermission. Let me continue, okay? And Ella said that, okay, fine, she was actually liking Enkay. She had a strong feeling for Enkay in the house while she was inside the house, but then when she realized that Enkay actually had eyes for Mercy, she decided to back out. And Mercy was adamant that it's a lie, that Ella did not back out at all, that Ella was still coming on strong to Enkay. All right, Ebuka now asked Enkay what he had to say about why all the arguments that the two girls were having. And Ike said, okay, he admitted that he was actually leading Ella on in the house. Yeah, remember, Ella actually said that Ike was all over the place. Ike would come one day and tell her, oh, I love your voice, I love this, come to my bed, let's share my bed together, blah blah blah, you know. And guys, if you cast your mind back, somehow I do not blame Ella for that, you know, because if you watch at the beginning of the show, Ike and Mercy were not like 100% like how they were close later on in the house. So I feel like at that point in time, Mercy was still sort of contemplating if she should, you know, be Ike's girlfriend or not. Remember, there was a conversation she was having with Diane, and she was telling Diane that Ike has not, okay, she was having a conversation with Ike, and she was telling Ike that Ike has to ask her out first before she agrees to be his girlfriend, you know. So I feel like at that point, when Ella and Ike were still going around and around, Mercy and Ike were not like a couple. They were not an item in the house as at that time. So for me, I feel like Mercy's aggression towards Ella at that time was just completely misplaced. But then Ike admitted to actually, you know, leading Ella on. For him, he was playing a game, but because he had always had eyes for Mercy, so he was just trying to buy time for Mercy to actually reciprocate his affections, you know. So I'm like, okay, here we go again, another tale of Ike carrying different girls' heads to do boots inside the house. And then unfortunately for Ella, she fell the victim. Now guys, to the part where all the housemates that were actually on the show today, they tore Ella down to the point that Ella cried and left the studio, and then she had to come back. Now, Ebuka asked the question that who were the pretenders in the house. Jackie did not waste any time in calling Khafi's name again. And you guys, you know what? I am sick and tired of actually hearing Jackie nag about Khafi. Like, Jackie, it's high time you see a shrink. Go and see a shrink. It's apparent that you are completely obsessed with Khafi, and Khafi does not even have your time at all. So Jackie, take a freaking chill pill, okay? Now, Jackie mentioned Khafi's name, saying that, oh, when she came out of the house, she saw a lot of tweets, a lot of talks online that, oh, she and Khafi were gossip items in the house. And she was saying, no, she was not a gossip. She was always on her own. Khafi was always bringing conversations. And thank God, finally, Kimopra was able to put her mouth to good use today by making it known to Khafi that Khafi might not have been the gossip, but she was an enabler. That there's a difference between when you don't like gossip and then somebody brings gossip to you and you actually sit down and make more inquiries and you want to hear more and you want to talk more about it. And Jackie was trying to defend her. So I'm like, babe, shh, you were actually an enabler of gossip in the house. There's no two ways about it. You did it, you're guilty as charged, you know. And then Ebuka, that was the point that Ebuka actually asked Venita if she met Ella in the house. She said no. Said, what's your relationship like with Ella? Do you know Ella? Do you like her? Blah blah blah. And then Venita, the madam that is always trying to prove to us that she can air her views, she can be very very strong, she's the only pure and innocent person in the house, actually puts a reality or realisticness to good use today by exposing Ella. So this is what she said. She said that she can't pick up her phone and call Ella, hey, what's up, let's hang out, let's go for drinks. But Ella has a number, she has Ella's number. Now, according to her, when they came out of the show, she never knew Ella, and then later on she got to know Ella through other housemates introduction. And then before she knew it, Ella said, oh, she had this thing that she was doing, she needed money, help me with some change, and Venita gave her change. And then before she knew it, she was hearing news from other housemates in the house that Ella is calling them one after the other and asking for change. That today, one housemate will come and say, oh, Ella asked me to help her pay for Uber. Another time, another housemate will say, oh, Ella asked me to help her pay for something, and I paid. You know, guys, sorry, let me just pause right here, right now, and say that, my God, I felt so ashamed when I heard what Venita was saying about Ella. I mean, come on, girl. People really have challenges in life, and I feel like if you are going to be helping people, then what's the point coming out to expose them? If you don't want to help them, then there's no harm in saying no. Nobody will kill you if you say no, I don't want to help you. But what's the point, you know, helping someone and then you're coming out to come and expose the person in that regard, you know? Anyways, that's by the way. Now coming to the main juicy gist of tonight, okay? So Venita continued by saying that another thing that Ella did was that Ella aside the fact that she was always asking for change, that's money, from all the housemates, that she also went ahead to pull a publicity stunt, which ended up making all the other housemates look bad. Now, the publicity stunt that she is talking about is a video Ella put out on Instagram, that she was saying that her mother was sick, she needed money to help, she was tired of doing music. Guys, let me not lie, I saw that video she put on her Instagram account and I was really, really disgusted. I was disappointed, and I'm like, girl, you have people around you. You have people around you. Somehow, one way or the other, if you're going through a challenge, don't ever allow it get to social media. Guys, do you remember what I said at the beginning of this video? Social media could make or mar people. It makes people, makes them successful. It also destroys people the same way it makes people, And the last thing you want to do is bringing your dirty laundry to social media. Guess what? There might be sympathizers or empathizers on social media, but you can never ever get 100% people that will absolutely understand you and understand your situation. And that was a mistake Ella made, So when I saw that video she did about I'm tired of music, I'm not doing music anymore, but I'm like, girl, are you just looking for attention or what? Now, to continue what I was saying, Venita is upset that Ella put a publicity stunt, that for her, she felt like Ella should have come to the housemates first. So this is what happened. Ella put out the video, and then the housemates actually have this WhatsApp group. According to Joe, he created the WhatsApp group because he wanted all the housemates to keep in touch and to always check up on each other. Okay, now on the WhatsApp group, they decided to help Ella with some donations. All the housemates, they are on that WhatsApp group, so they contributed money for Ella. They donated. Different people also donated, like external people, they also donated, and they gave Ella the money. They sent Ella the money. Now, according to Venita, the very next day, Ella did a face beat, like full face beat makeup, and guys, we all know that, hey, if you want to do makeup, you're going to pay, except you're a brand ambassador to the makeup artist, which is very rare. You will pay for any makeup you do. Said Ella did makeup. She did a show on the beach, like she even brought a live band. She paid for all these things. And Venita's grievance is that you came on social media to cry foul, that your mom has a surgery, your mom is sick, you're frustrated, you are depressed, you want to quit music, you're tired of life and every other thing, and then people give you money. You did not even come back to give them feedback that, oh, my mom is doing okay, my mom is well, thank you guys for all your help and assistance, blah blah blah. Instead, you kept quiet, and the very next day you held a show on the beach. That why would you do that? That even on the WhatsApp group, Kimopra even tried to reach out to Ella by asking her, oh, please, which hospital is your mom located, how is she doing, what's up? That Ella did not answer. That was how Ella went MIA. Like Ella completely switched off from all the rest of the housemates, and then later she started coming back and posting on Instagram as if nothing happened. So all the housemates on the show today, they were literally pissed at Ella. Even Ebuka was upset with Ella, and Ebuka kept on asking Ella that, Ella, do you understand what's going on? Do you understand why people are upset with you? And Ella was just trying to be defensive, like she was seriously defending herself. And Venita concluded by saying that she thinks that Ella is deceitful and bipolar, that she's completely fed up with Ella's personality, that she doesn't even think she wants to even continue with Ella. And for the first time, I completely agree with Venita, because guys, look at it this way: you cry out for help, people come out en masse, they assist you. Courtesy demands that when people assist you with whatever form of assistance that you need, you will show appreciation and also update them on what's going on, because these people actually donated. They gave you money to take care of your mom, so you owe them that duty of reporting back to them, to let them know that, oh guys, this money you gave me, it was put to good use. My mom is okay, or she's recuperating, or she's doing great. Thank you so much. My mom totally appreciates your assistance. No, Ella did none of that. She completely went MIA. And Ebuka kept on asking her, Ella, do you understand the enormity of what you did? Nobody is saying that you should kiss anybody's ass, but then courtesy demands that people brought out money from their wallet. You don't even know what their struggle is, and then you just switched off like that without even coming back to give them feedback. Nobody is feeling entitled this time around. It's you that is not being appreciative of the effort that your other housemates have put into assisting your situation, And Ella was just forming accent like, none of you understands what I'm saying. None of you understands. My mom refused to see me. Like, girl, shut up. Shut up. Learn it. Like, girl, learn some etiquette. Like, learn some courtesy. Learn some courtesy. In this regard, I am 100% in support of what Venita said. You cannot be playing that game with people that are hustling just like you. It's not like it's all the housemates that actually have endorsements. So however way they were able to contribute that money to Ella, I feel like Ella should have been more appreciative than coming onto the show and bringing a dead accent, accent that never even done self. Did I say accent that never even done? No, accent we never done. Let me speak proper pidgin. Bringing her accent and then she was crying. Okay, guys, let me calm down. Of all the tears and everything that Ella shared, yeah, she made a few points. She said that, her mom, her family members, her relatives, they were really disappointed in her, that she took her mom's predicament to the internet, and then her mom even refused to see her, even after she paid the hospital bills and everything. And I'm like, girl, it's all on you. It's nobody's fault. In the first place, keep your business to yourself. Keep your shit to yourself. Nobody wants to know what is happening with you and your family. If you have any family issues, look for people around you. Talk to people around you, or don't just bring it to social media at all. However way you want to get a solution to your problem, don't bring it to social media. Don't ever. You're only exposing yourself. You're exposing your family. You're exposing yourself to undue criticism. Now, guys, I never even knew that this was what Ella did. But hey, Basket Mouth Venita decided to come to the show and expose Ella. So she didn't just get ripped off on social media. She's now being dragged on the Bbnaija Pepper Them reunion show. So she has lost out in all ways, And then all the things that all the other housemates are saying about her, all the housemates are disappointed. And she's not even really apologizing. She's still saying, I don't give a fuck, blah, 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 blah. Like, girl, you need to learn some courtesy, okay? And guys, this is an advice to you. Don't ever bring your business to social media. Nobody cares about you on social media. Nobody cares about what you're going through. Nobody cares. There are only people out there that wants to come and show their intellectual prowess. There are only people out there that wants to come and show that, hey, I know how to type English. So don't ever bring your business to social media. You can come on social media and have fun, but you see those real life situations that you are going through. If you are bringing it onto social media and thinking that you get the sympathy of the reading public, you are doing yourself more harm than good. That said, guys, that's all for this particular episode of Frankly Speaking with Glory. Stay tuned to my channel. Tomorrow morning I'm going to be uploading a new video of a different topic entirely, and also tomorrow evening I will be uploading day 6 of the Bbnaija Pepper Them gang reunion show. Have an amazing night's rest. Bye.